Hello, I'm Tiani Berjo and I'm a Year 11 student at MacKillop College. Today, here at the Wyndham City Council, we are to find out who will be the new Mayor of Wyndham.
But before we get the election of the Mayor, we are required under the Local Government Act to decide the term of the Mayor. So on item 4, councillors, I need a motion for determining the period of time for Councillor Gupta, and what's your motion?
That council resolved that the mayor will be for the period of 1 year.
And do I have a seconder?
So I second the thing, so yeah.
Okay. Could I put that vote? Show of hands, please. Carried. We're on item 5 of the agenda, the election of the Mayor for the 2012-2013 year. So I now seek the nominations for the office of Mayor for the 2012-2013 council year. So could I please have nominations for Mayor?
Madam CEO, I'd like to nominate Councillor Heather Marcus.
Councillor Marcos. Is there a seconder for that motion?
Yes, there is, Madam CEO. I'd like to second that.
Okay. Are there any further? Oh, sorry. Councillor Marcus, do you accept that nomination? Are there any further nominations for the role of the Mayor? I duly advise you that Councillor Marcus is the Mayor for the 2012.
As you have just seen, we have been elected a new Mayor and Council of Wyndham. Now we're going to see if we can try to get an exclusive interview with her. Hello, I'm here with Mari, the new appointed Deputy Mayor of the Wyndham City Council. How do you feel?
I'm very excited, actually. Yes, I have worked with Councillor Marcus in the past, so that makes me excited to work with her again, but it's really a team effort, and I think that we have exciting times ahead with a number of new councillors on board. We work as a team, and we're getting to know each other, and that team will build in strength over the next 4 years.
That's really good. Are you ready for if something happens and you have to take over for a little bit? Do you know, are you excited or a little bit nervous?
For children, I can, cope with lots of things. So everyone is so supportive around here, the other councillors, the CEO, the directors, all of the people on staff, so I don't think it'll be a problem.
I'm here with Peter, who is running alongside our new appointed Mayor of Wyndham City Council, Heather. How do you feel?
Yeah, very good. Happy about being elected and running in the same ward as Iramu ward as Heather Marcus, the new mayor. Yeah, very much so. We stood as a team, independent team, with another young lady who unfortunately didn't get in with the votes. But yeah, very fortunate to be elected, and I'll look forward to representing the community of Wyndham.
I bet you're really excited.
Oh, I am. Yes, it's very good.
Do you know what's your first thing on your agenda that you want to get done?
Well, I think what's come out of the discussion so far is the infrastructure, the problems with the infrastructure, as the Mayor mentioned before in her acceptance speech. I think we really need to look at, I suppose it's a bit of catch-up at the moment, so we really need to look at that. And I think the other thing that came out of, and as the Mayor mentioned, is communication, getting the message out to the community. I mean, I've always been very strong on community engagement. It's very important.
Yes, their father served 12 years in the Navy. He got awarded the Queen's the George Medal for a ship he served on in the Mediterranean. Our daughter got the highest award in Australia for midwifery, a nurse for 46 years. John got the Order of Australia for service to the community in Werribee, and service to education. Peter got the Queen's Police Medal.
That is so good. You must be really proud.
So proud of it. Really proud of it.
Right now, I am talking with Andrew, the son of the Mayor, and Mick, who was a former police officer. So, how do you feel that your mum got elected?
Oh, it's a great achievement. Mum has worked very hard to to get to the mayor's role. She works very hard in the community, and it's a really good show of support from the community to re-elect her to council, and a show of support from the councillors to elect her into that position.
That's really nice. You must be really proud.
Extremely proud.
So you were a part of the police, so you know about issues around Wyndham. What do you think is a major issue that should be looked at?
I think they mentioned it at council tonight. You know, they're talking about the growth out here, and I think having a chap like Peter Gibbons involved, who's been a member of the community for a long time, Heather Marcus, who's been very passionate about the community for a long time, will make a lot of difference to the development that's going on and the infrastructure that supports or needs to be put around that development, and that's my major concern, I guess. And of course the youth, there are issues emerging with youth, and that relates to the infrastructure and the development that's going on as well. So I think the key is the focusing on that development.
Very excited. So we had Heather Marcus elected Mayor, Mari Britton as Deputy Mayor, and then the 9 other councillors are here to support her. But everybody's extremely proud of being elected as a councillor for the next 4 years for Wyndham City Council.
What do you think is the first major issue that should be tackled in our community?
Well, as our new Mayor mentioned, it's really about infrastructure. We grow so fast, as you know, 10 or 12,000 people a year. So what we need to do is we need to lobby government even harder again to try and get more funding to assist us. Because when you've got a city growing this fast, it's very difficult for, just on our rate base, to be able to keep up with the growth that we're experiencing.
How much do you reckon that our Wyndham will grow in the next 4 years?
The next 4 years will grow by about probably between 35 and 40,000 people. So at the moment we've got about 188,000. By the end of next year it'll be nudging 200. So rough rule of thumb, it'll grow ultimately to about 480,000 people.
That's a lot. Yeah, I think
I'll be old and grey. You won't be though.
Hi, we are now here with Kim, who is the former mayor of our Wyndham City Council. So congratulations, I know you did a really good job being our former mayor.
Thank you. 7 years has been fantastic and I have no regrets.
That's so good, 7 years. Do you think that you would run for it again?
Probably move on to other things, but to be 7 years on council, one as a deputy and twice as a mayor, I think it's a real privilege for the city, and it was a privilege to myself. So, and there's just, because we're growing so much, there's so many challenges, and I think this new council is going to have a lot of challenges ahead. So
are you happy that our new mayor got appointed?
Oh yes, Heather Marcus has been a mayor before, and she will keep all the council in together and basically working as a team.
That's really good.
So I have full confidence in Heather.
Oh, well, that's really good, and that's because you did an amazing job, and 7 years, that's a lot.
I know, 7 years older.
I'm here with Tim, the eldest son of our newly elected Mayor of Wyndham. So are you excited that your mum got it again?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's something that Mum takes a lot of pride in, something that she will look forward to doing for the next 12 months. It's difficult times at the moment, and I know Mum's looking forward to the challenge.
And what is your role like here?
Well, just a supporting son. So I've come down tonight to watch her take the position of mayor again. So, yeah, very proud.
Yes, I bet you would be, especially for the second time around.
Second time round, it's Mum's, I think, third or fourth term now.
Oh, wow.
So, but second time as mayor. So, yeah, it's fantastic.
Very good. And I heard you're a photographer.
Yes, I'm a photographer, so I get to take Mum's portraits.
Right now, I'm going to interview Heather, who is the newly elected Wyndham City Mayor. How do you feel?
I feel very excited. I feel very honoured. I know we're going to have a really big year ahead of us, but I think with our new team, we will make a big difference to this city. So it's a bit hard to come to terms with it just yet, but I feel so excited.
Well, I know you're really behind the youth, my generation and everything. So what do you reckon the first step is, now that you've been elected?
Our first step is that we must make sure that we sit down, we know our team, and then we will start making policies. As you said, yes, I have worked with the youth. I love the youth. And so I really think we need to do more for the youth. I don't think we're doing it well enough. So what we want to do is to have young people come in and talk to us of all ages, all different groups, so that we can new policies so that we can work together. So, and we'll be looking forward to you coming in as well.
Oh, thank you. And I know, like you said, you have a wide range of supporters. Do you work really closely with all them?
Yes, I do. As you would have seen tonight, the Indian population. I've worked really, really closely with the Indian population for some time, and when I invited them to come, they just brought the whole team. And they've been taking photos, and they didn't know I was going to be the mayor, and they are so excited. So it's really good. I love working with all the different cultures. I'm an event coordinator, and so yeah.
I want to do that.
Oh, do
That's
you?
so good. Well, your family is really
You'll
excited.
have to come and work with us.
I should. Well, I know your family's really excited. So, are you really proud of yourself for getting it again?
Yeah, I am, because I was asked by a group of people. They thought perhaps I was the one with the experience, because there's a new team coming in. We've got 11 councillors instead of 9, and they just felt that I was the person that would lead them into our new term, because there's a lot of settling in to do. Yeah.
That's so good. I'm really happy, because it is good that you are working close with us, and not a lot of people have been. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much for interviewing me.
That's really good.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. And I will look forward to working with,
Well, we're looking for someone to help us with the Fashion Awards. So.
Oh, I would love to do that. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Firstly, I would like to thank the councillors for having the confidence in me to lead this new term into our first year of our 4-year term. It is an honour, and I accept with the understanding that we have a great deal of work to do. The next few years will be critical in shaping our community, and we know we face many challenges, but I'm very heartened already by the common goals that we share around this council chamber. In the lead up to the election, we saw much debate over a range of community issues, and now that we have the privilege of leading this great city, it is time to work together during the time of a significant growth. As we commence our first year of this new council term, teamwork, and I can't emphasise that enough, teamwork and respect will be the key to our success. And as Mayor, I will be working with all councillors to ensure their voices are heard. And most importantly, that we continue to represent the interest of all of our community. Great foundations have already been laid by the past council, and I would like to acknowledge the work of all former councillors, particularly our outgoing Mayor, Councillor Kim Makalani, who did an amazing job leading this city during such a very difficult year. On a personal note, I would like to thank Kim for her tireless efforts. I would also like to thank and acknowledge outgoing councillors Cynthia Manson and Marcel Mafu for their contribution. We will officially recognise Kim, Cynthia and Marcel at a separate OCN meeting in the near future. It is only 1 week since the declaration as councillors, but at this very early stage of our top term, we are already hearing the strong messages from the councillors and their colleagues around issues relating to the residential growth. I think we all agree that on this issue, that if there is no infrastructure development, no increases in employment, then there can be no residential growth. So to put it simply, no infrastructure, no jobs, then no growth. On this issue, I believe our community has spoken with one loud voice, and we must now work to advocate for increased government funding, and this must be our priority. Councillors have also expressed a strong desire to consult and engage with the community. We must be informed, and we must represent the diverse views with our city.
While decisions might not always please everyone, I can assure the community that I will lead this council with a commitment, listening to all sectors of the community, and my door will always be open to all residents. My family are my strength, my inspiration, and also very big critics of me. So thank you all again, and I certainly look forward to working with our brand new team as we go into our new term. And I'd also like to say a big thank you to Kerry, our CEO, directors, Jan, Anna, and all council staff. And I know it's a new beginning and we're ready to start work, and I hope that the community will always come with us, because together we will conquer, divided we will fall. Thank you.
I congratulate the Mayor on behalf of all of them.
As you have just seen, we have got our new appointed council and new appointed mayor, who is really approachable and really willing to work with us. So come on guys, let's work together. I am Tiani, and I'd like to thank OurComNews for letting me do the reporting here tonight. I'll see you next time.